Louise? Did anyone not get their quiz back? Changer l'appel opportunity. All right, close your Chromebooks if you would please. Et rangez vos Chromebooks et rangez vos téléphones. So very quickly, let's go ahead and go over the quiz. The listening, the first one was 72, then we had 97, 97, 53, 53, 71, 71, and 58, 58. Questions on the listening. Part B, I wrote in the right answer if you got it wrong, so I don't think we need to go over those unless you have a question. Do you have any questions on Part B? And then finally Part C as well. I wrote in the correct answer if you missed one, but do you have any questions? The most commonly missed one was mixing up gentil and sympa. Gentil is kind and sympa is nice, so that was most commonly missed. Getting backwards. Questions on anything on the quiz? All right, put them in your folder. I'm not your wrong. Oh, Olivia ain't doing it. It's the points that go in Power School, not the grades. Le vision aujourd'hui. We're going to review today about adjectives and adjective agreement. On Friday is the last quiz of the trimester. Wait, last quiz for me? Oh, we don't say anything about that. You said quiz and the conference. No more sense. The deciding grade? No, there'll be some homework grades that'll go in there. No, here's your quiz. So when you're done looking at it, I'll find your folder. Oh, that breakfast sure looks yummy. Can you finish it outside of the classroom? Yeah, we have a conference. Finish it outside of the classroom. The quizzes are, the folders are in the bottom file drawer. Do that. Of the black filing cabinet. Oh. So we're gonna go through a PowerPoint on adjective agreement. It should be mostly review, I hope. I don't know. I do have an activity that's kind of. I guess we can start with that. Yeah. We're gonna get you awake and moving around. Levez-vous. Test de personnalité. Range ton téléphone.
Wait, what?
So test de personnalité. We're gonna see about your personality. So if your answer is A, you're going to go to that side of the room. If your answer is B, you're going to go to the other side of the room. So we'll just see how many of you fall into each category. So, est-ce que tu es sportif ou intellectuel?
I do both.
Sportif, you have to choose the predominant trait.
Sportif.
Ou intellectual.
You play golf.
Those of you in the middle, you're like in no man's land. You must choose. You're in the middle. Sportif, intellectual. What is intellectual? Intellectual, right? So, are you sporty or are you intellectual?
Why do you both?
You have to choose.
Yeah, this is like
You can't just say that.
Dominant trait. Calm ou actif.
Boy, am I.
What do you mean by active?
Like you're always on the go.
Oh,
You don't come at all. Get here.
I'm not physically active all the time, but.
We're talking about physically active.
I'm not going.
Ponctuel ou en retard? Punctual or late? Ponctuel ou en retard? Punctual or late? Punctuel ou en retard?
Punctual means.
Well, I'm gonna the first year. I'm not.
Well, no, but you're late. Ambitieux ou paresseux?
What is ambitious mean?
Ambitieux, ambitious.
Ambitious.
Ambitieux ou paresseux?
I'm sorry I'm between, but I.
All you lazy people.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm being I'm not stupid.
I didn't say you're stupid, I said you're lazy. Conscieux, conscientious, ou négligent? Negligent.
I'm not negative.
Consciencieux,
I can be
conscientious, ou négligent?
only for a good cause. I always know that I'm not
That's like a tasty treat there, Olivier, that you're eating in class. I hope you start eating it. Généreux ou égoïste? Selfish. Généreux,
I go
égoïste.
to charity all the time.
You selfish? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Selfish?
I showed.
Well, you did just.
Hey, I'm
one of your tasty.
Oh wait, I went in the
Sérieux
wrong
ou
direction.
original? Are you serious or original? One of a
What is that supposed to mean?
Original is one of a kind.
Like, how can you not be both of those things?
That's
Like,
the-
that doesn't
yeah,
make sense.
Okay, réaliste ou naïf? Réaliste ou naïf?
I'm more realistic. Yes, it's part of the game.
No, you have to move, so we see. Oh, everybody, nobody's naive?
Ooh.
Okay. Now, it's not about you anymore. Est-ce que tu préfères une personne blonde ou brune? Est-ce que tu préfères une personne blonde ou brune? You're hovering in the middle.
What is that?
Do you prefer a person who is blonde or brunette?
No, it says, do you prefer something blonde or brunette?
You gotta pick better things than this.
All my sentences are
Well, you
blonde.
can't be in the middle.
Yeah.
Est-ce que tu préfères une personne grande ou petite?
Okay.
What?
Oh, I'm short though.
Boy.
Est-ce que tu préfères une personne grande?
Is it the same question, but like, is it the same?
Come on, you must choose. Est-ce que tu préfères une personne drôle, funny, ou sérieuse? Drôle ou sérieuse?
Comedy.
My man's.
Not too much comedy though.
Not too much
Est-ce que tu préfères une personne sportive ou intellectuelle?
Fit for our children.
Est-ce que tu préfères une personne
Yeah.
calme ou Impossible.
Oh.
Calm or impulsive?
Single or
What?
Anything just on the spur of the moment.
You're bad.
I'm gonna pull over here.
Why is there just fish on that table?
Est-ce que tu préfères une personne musicienne ou spirituelle? Est-ce que tu préfères une personne moche et riche
Oh, hell
ou jolie et pauvre?
Boy.
Moche et riche. Moche et riche. Jolie ou pauvre. Pretty poor people.
Pretty poor. I don't know, it's poor.
Pretty poor.
Est-ce que tu préfères une personne très belle, mais très bête,
Bless you.
ou très belle, mais intelligente?
Boy, I'm still sitting over here.
Est-ce que tu préfères une personne très belle, mais très bête, ou pas très belle, mais intelligente?
Are you asking is that
Yeah.
No, what do you think?
Very
This is
beautiful.
very pretty.
She's not-
Stupid.
Not
Okay, very pretty.
Very pretty, but
Then you're with
Really
it.
ugly and still like.
yeah, who you
Yeah.
prefer these two choices?
You have Miss Murphy picked
Okay.
out.
Who's your man?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
If you
love
come in the middle, make a choice. Okay, I'll say just kind of look fun activity.
Can we get the fly swatter that was? Smack this one.
Come to that.
All right, thank you. Zayden, stop on your game.
I'm not playing the game.
Yeah, he's just like Google.
If I tell you, if I tell you,
Let's close your cover because you don't need it right now.
I'll make you case.
Okay. Revision, review. Adjectives must agree with the nouns they modify in gender and number. Well, what does that mean? It means that if your noun is masculine, your adjective is masculine. That's tall. That looks like a tasty treat as well. All right. If your noun is feminine, then your adjective needs to be feminine. If your noun is plural, then your adjective needs to be plural. They have to agree. Exemple. Pierre est petit, masculin singulier. Les filles sont grandes, féminin, pluriel. Ma mère est marrante, féminin. Les hommes sont sympathiques, pluriel, masculin, pluriel. In most cases, you add an E to make an adjective feminine. If the adjective already ends in an E, then you just leave it alone. However, there are always exceptions as you see below. So, a lot of times you double the last consonant. Gentil, gentil. Bon, bon. What is bon again? Good. Paresseux, paresseuse. Actif, active. Long, long. Mignon, mignonne. Gros, gros. Blanc, blanc. So, these are irregular feminine forms.
It could have been better if you played a game with that.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. So, some gender agreement with adjectives. If it ends in an X, it becomes SE. Paresseux, paresseuse. If it ends in an F, it becomes VE. Sportif, sportive. If it ends in a G, you add a GUE. Long, long. Gentil, double the L. Gentil. If it ends in an N, you also double the last N. S, you double the last consonant. So the last three, you double them. Anna. Yes. To make most adjectives agree with plural nouns, you just add an S. If it already ends in an S and describes a masculine noun, leave it alone. So you don't need double S's. Grand becomes grand avec S. Grande, ES. Gros, no change because it already ends in an S. Gros féminin, add an S. Ça va? Ça va. Okay. Also, if an adjective ends in an X and is masculine, you leave it alone for the plural. So paresseux, paresseux, no change for the plural. Paresseuse, however, I add an S. Ennuyeux. Ennuyeux stays the same. Ennuyeuse, however, I add an S. Ça va? So that ends in an X, you leave it as alone for the plural. The adjectives orange, cool, chic, and marron do not change in the feminine or plural forms. So the only two we've really talked about are orange and marron because they're colors that are also
We haven't talked about.
food. Well, orange will be the same as marron because it's a color that's also a food. Cool and chic also do not change, but we haven't really had those yet.
What is it though?
Cool is cool. Cool. Chic is fashionable.
What?
Chic
Oh,
means
chic,
fashionable.
Is cool the same as like if it's cool outside?
No, it's cool as in you're cool. So, exemple, elle a les cheveux noirs. Notice the S on noir because cheveux is plural. Mais il a les cheveux marron. Marron does not get the S because it is one of these adjectives that do not change. Les feuilles sont orange et rouge. So, orange, pas de S, rouge avec S. Mon prof de français est chic et gentil. Chic, fashionable, and kind. All right, bags, adjectives. This will not be on the quiz tomorrow. The bags, adjectives will not. You need to know what the adjectives mean.
Friday.
I'm sorry, this is only Wednesday.
I was
Friday.
gonna say, whoa.
The quiz is on Friday.
Like that.
So you will need to know the placement of adjectives that they go after the verb, but these special ones I'm not going to put on there for this quiz yet.
Miss Ruffles, one of those like ice cream cone looking things and that called.
I have no idea.
Those are some of Tom's stuff to eating.
Hey, they didn't- I don't know, they're not my son. Most adjectives in French follow the noun they modify. However, bags adjectives are adjectives that go in front of the noun, and they are called bags adjectives because they describe beauty, age, goodness, and size. Can you think of some examples? Beau and belle, jolie, bon, petit, gros, grand. That is not. Méchant is not, even though it talks about goodness. So not everything that falls in these categories go in front of the noun. You kind of have to memorize this chart. So we have jolie and beau and belle. Jeune, vieux, and nouveau, which are two new ones that we're going to be learning soon. Bon et mauvais, good and bad. Petit, gros, et grand. So these are the adjectives that go in front of the noun instead of after. No.
Oh, let's say that.
Exemple, Martin est un bon ami et un élève sérieux. Martin is a good friend and a serious student. Another annoying rule. Des becomes de when the adjective comes before the noun. Exemple, il y a de bons professeurs à l'école. Il y a des élèves intelligents à l'école. So you would think there would be an S here because it's plural, but since bon comes in front of professeur, the S falls off. Please.
For changing good to good, does it like has to be a lot?
Yes. All right, irregular adjectives that precede the noun. So these three adjectives are irregular. So we have beau, nouveau, and vieux. When these adjectives modify a masculine singular noun that starts with a vowel or an H, they take the following forms. We call them SMV, or singular masculine vowel sound. So beau becomes belle with one L. Exemple, bel homme, c'est un bel homme. Nouveau becomes nouvelle with one L. C'est une nouvelle élève, a new student. Vieux, exemple, it becomes vieille. Vieille hôtel, old hotel. When these adjectives modify a feminine singular noun, they take the following forms. Beau becomes belle, nouveau becomes nouvelle, Vieux becomes vieille. Exemple, une belle voiture, une nouvelle école, et une vieille maison. So we just said that beau means what? Not bon, but beau.
Beauty. Oh,
Beautiful or handsome. Nouveau is new and vieux is old. So vieille is easy to forget the second I. So let's do a cheer. V-I-E-I-L-L-E.
V-I-E-I-L-L-E.
One more time. V-I-E-I-L-L-E.
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 Okay, without me.
V-I-E-I-L-L-E.
You are not gonna make the cheer squad. Come on, here we go.
V-I-E-I-L-L-E.
I don't know. Now, to make these adjectives plural, for the masculine form, you're gonna add an X, and for the feminine form, you just add an S. So, we've seen this before. If it ends in a U, instead of adding an S, you add an X.
V-X.
Anna, can you please shut your cover?
It's not good.
It's not.
Now it's.
Now it's All right. So that rule is the same here. So since it ends in a U, to make it plural, instead of adding an S, you add an X. Vieux stays the same because it already ends in an X. You don't add another one. However, the feminine, you add an S like normal. So belle, nouvelle, vieille. So here's the chart that shows all the forms of these three. We have beau, belle, beau, belle, belle. Vieux, vieille, vieux, vieille, vieille. Nouveau, nouvelle, nouveau, nouvelle, nouvelle. Okay, I want to do whiteboards, so who can pass them out? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 of you do the boards, 1 of you do the rags, and 1 of you do the markers.
Can I go to the restroom?
No, I'll do that.
One of the vehicles.
So is this all of it? Or? Maybe half it. I knew that. Oh, did she get the rest? Get it? Oh, sorry.
Everybody get a whiteboard? All right,
I didn't get any
so first thing I'd like you to do is to try to draw the chart for beau.
Beau.
Beau. So we need masculine singular, masculine before vowel, feminine, and plural.
You mean teacher?
Well, this one isn't exactly a t-shirt, so I'll write up here. So you're gonna start with the masculine singular, and it's gonna be beau. So then I need masculine singular vowel, and then I need masculine plural. Then I need feminine singular, and then feminine plural.
Can you leave that up there?
So you have the masculine singular, it's beau. There's a special form, masculine, in front of a vowel. So what form is that? Then we have masculine plural, feminine singular, and feminine plural.
Is Bo gonna be on the quiz on Friday?
This won't be on the quiz this Friday, but it will be the next one. Are you ready for the answer? Okay.
What does the V stand for?
Masculine singular before a vowel. All right, check your answers. So, beau, belle, beau, avec X, belle, et belle. How many of you could do that?
When did we learn this?
About 10 seconds ago. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing with vieux.
What the V?
What does vieux mean?
Oh.
What's the difference between vieux and âgé?
It means like.
Âgé is technically elderly.
I can't do this.
Most of the time, they can be pretty much interchanged. You can say, c'est une vieille femme, or c'est une femme âgée. She's still an old lady. Elderly lady, old lady. So you will need to know this chart not for this Friday, but for the next Friday. But we're starting it a little bit soon because we only have 3 days next week to work on it. You have Wednesday off.
Okay, why can we stop?
Wait, Wednesday off?
Oh,
This Wednesday? Oh,
Next
no,
Wednesday.
Big Wednesday.
What's the
Week from
point of going to school Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
That's just the way it is.
Because the school is.
So you just get 1 day. You don't need 3 days. We can try this.
school hates us so that.
All right, let's see how you did. So VA with 1 L is masculine singular vowel. And then vieux stays the same for the plural. Why?
Because it ends in X.
Yes, if it ends in an X, it stays the same in the plural. And then VA is the feminine singular. V-I-E-I-L-L-E.
V-I-E-I-L-L-E.
So hopefully everybody remembered that second I. It's easy to leave that off. And then VA with an S for the plural. And you know what's going to come next.
Uval.
Nouveau is the masculine singular.
Haven't we already seen that?
Yeah, I just showed it to you, but I want to see if you can memorize it. So write the other forms.
I don't know yet.
With an E. Uval.
Okay, my artists, try to focus. I see several of you are just drawing pictures.
Well, I don't know any of this stuff.
Okay, see how you did. So nouveau becomes nouvelle with 1 L before a vowel. Nouveau with an X for the masculine plural. Singular, nouvelle with 2 L's and an E for the feminine singular. And then add an S to that for the feminine plural. How many of you could do that?
None of us.
None of, well, 2 people.
I did.
All right, erase it.
Yep, and right off.
Now write the entire chart.
Oh, no.
T.
No.
So again, beau, vieux, and nouveau.
I can't. I don't.
We just learned this today.
I know, that's why the writing it will help you get it in your memory.
Good thing you don't know it, so you don't have to.
Why do you have a short-term rental?
This is in your textbook, I believe on page 84. Ish. Look them up if you need.
The online textbook back.
Well, actually, Anna Takai's asked to go first.
You already went.
You want? Okay, then you can.
Hello, Chief. Is that right?
Is Ruth promising?
Yeah, she's right here.
Yeah, I should have lost some time.
Thank you.
Yeah, some good chocolates in there, I almost ate them.
You would.
Thank you for bringing it.
Well, it was, yeah. Thank you for putting her name in it. I liked it, it was cute, I thought I'd take it home with me.
It's my bad.
That's all you're gonna do.
B.
There's a whole lot of gusto. All right, check your work and then we're gonna move on and practice some of these.
I got it all right. I don't know if it's yet.
Anybody get them all?
Me.
I missed those.
Well, I missed that whole 0.
We'll keep working on it.
You have anything else? Besides trying to memorize stuff?
I do,
Like game,
I do.
the song.
It's just a feeling.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm a millionaire.
So.
All right.
It's really
So this is going to be a different version of Who Wants to Be a
So
Millionaire.
tell me you got that much money on you right now.
You're not gonna win $1 million.
And I'm not
Can you
playing.
give some money though, like 1,000?
I am giving you no money.
Then
Wait,
wait.
You can have a sticker if you want.
Okay, yeah, deal.
But we're gonna do this a little bit differently because I don't have things where you can have the audience vote, so you can't ask for that.
We can vote right now.
Yeah, you should.
Right, we can do
And I
that.
don't have a way to take off half of the answers to do 50-50. I suppose I can let you phone a friend.
There's a 50-50 right there.
Yeah, but I don't have a way to make 2 of the answers disappear, so it's not so
Let it
Oh, it's
bad.
like a
go.
You can
Yeah.
just tell us that two
Oh,
of
how
the
like a
answers
game.
are right.
So,
Well, maybe you
I
can
guess
just
I could tell you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's Classic millionaire style. Yeah, let me give the audience.
Instead of having just one person come up, why don't we just go around the room and have you take turns? So we'll start with Feda.
Aha.
So tall, is it beau, grand, petit, or bet?
That phone a friend.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct.
You guys do well enough.
All right. Mo.
Should keep going up.
Jumanji.
If you hit $1 million, then no one will go to second.
There we go.
So
Is it Mignon, Van, Jolie, or Belle?
See?
Letter C, final answer?
No.
It's not.
Answer. Help
No.
out.
Never mind. Don't help out.
Pretty, he said letter C, final answer.
Not B.
Final answer.
C. Never mind.
Yes.
C, final
Yeah,
answer? You're right.
Right, don't listen to.
Don't bow to peer pressure. Go with your gut. All right, now.
Murray.
The whole class gonna have to.
Young. Is it Jeanne, timide, Mush or samba? Final answer. You're correct. It is jeune. Music is getting old already.
Whoa.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Cole. Kind.
B.
Is it bon,
Don't you guys, don't.
méchant, bête, or gentil?
Ha.
Well, doesn't mean like, yeah, okay, it doesn't mean like generous, it means
It means kind, yes.
I'm going to go to D, final answer.
D, final answer, and you're correct.
Oh, I was right.
Oh, $500!
Which you're not getting from me.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting school to fall back.
Hey, Ruth,
That's not how it
it's your
works.
turn.
Because she told you that you weren't getting.
Cute. Is it méchant, mignon, beau, or sympa?
Okay, stop.
It is mignon. You are correct.
No one has used any of the right one.
Anna.
Okay, $1,000 in the bank for the class share. We get to the
What is the female form of intelligent? Is it intelligent, intelligent, or intelligent? Which letter? B, final answer?
We should play Family Feud.
B is correct.
What's a big animal? A snail.
All right, Connor.
What is it?
All right, your word is, what's the female form of bon? Is it bon? No change. Bun, bun, or bunny?
Bunny. Definitely the Playboy Mansion.
Definitely that bone.
Wait, okay.
Peer pressure.
It's Maddie.
Funny.
You know the kid that fight for the was it?
It's B.
Didn't ask the final answer.
All right, Johannes.
Oh, she was cute, Louise.
Oh, yeah, she was in the bathroom. Louise, then you can go. What is the female form of beau?
Millionaire.
Is it beau with an E? Does it stay the same? Does it become belle, or is it grand?
It's C.
If it's not your turn, don't say the answer.
Yeah. Why does this place so sleepy? And my eyes really hurt.
All right, now to finance.
$16,000.
Oh,
What?
Okay, what is the female form of jeune? Is it jeune, 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 or jeune?
It's D.
D, final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect. It is A.
Oh no.
All right, Zoe.
We lost the
It's fake. You never lose the money.
We lost the
All right, here's your question, Sobe. What is the female form of sportif? Is it A, sportif, B, sportif, C, sportive, or D, sportif? Well, you can move one way or the other, or stand up if you need to. The female form of sportif. C, final answer? It is C, sportive. All right, Zayden, this one's for you. LA blank. Which adjective fits the blank? Jolie, blanc, gentil, or beau?
C.
C is correct. Oh, final answer? Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Madeline.
It'll be taken away from our meat teacher.
Which one is not possible in the blank? Il est mauvaise, timide, jeune, or riche? We're getting up there to the tricky ones. Yeah, this is $125,000 question, so this is kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very important
So
question.
3 of these adjectives always end in E, and 1 you have to add an E to make it feminine. Or I'm sorry, one of them you do add an E to make it feminine. So one of them is not possible because it's the feminine. The 3 are masculine, 1's feminine. Which one's feminine? Final answer. I need a choice.
Okay, my phone friend.
You can phone a friend.
I even written down. I don't know for sure, like, probably should phone me.
I'm pretty sure, okay, A.
It is.
Yes, it was
No,
right.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It is
Yes,
It's A. That's the wrong answer. That is flashing up there. It's A.
She said.
So she's right. Okay, cool.
We have this right? Yeah.
The wrong
say, I'm gonna be right. Because
And then we better clean up.
lowercase g.
Alright, which of these sentences
Yes.
is correct? Ils sont
Just
grands.
like I'm Mr.
Elles sont intelligentes. Elles sont gentilles. Or ils sont brunes.
What about blue?
No, elles sont intelligentes. ES for feminine plural.
He said it.
Oh, he did say B. Okay.
I said, wait, what?
I misheard. We better clean up. So if you pass something out, just pick it up.
Let's get all that we are doing.
Remember, you have homework on Canvas. There's a worksheet on Canvas for your homework. Different than the one that was due today. That
You know the
was
milk
due on
cart is
Thursday.
broken, right? You know the milk cart is broken.
Yeah, we got the homework from yesterday.
But it still works. Make that up. Here, this one is stop.
I just want you to see if it's crunch.
I want that.
What's wrong with you?
Why did it come this week?
Oh, never mind.
Go school. I fucking
Why does she have, oh, that's not barbed wire. She gets some barbed wire and stuff like that. One for a fact. And someone forgot my eraser.
Yeah, so did I.
Where's the eraser go?
I would not want to wait. What?
So somebody had
Wow.
the experience and then
Every day I watch.
I didn't see on the couch. I didn't see the video you sent me. So I was like, my phone, and I was like, "You better turn it down."
instead of Carl and okay.
You better stop.
No.
What line is that?
Oh, this kid like Wait.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
want-
spray one.
The homework from yesterday. You messed up.
Why is there ice cream? You're supposed to have a day off.
That be that way.
Did you watch it?
No, but the law will let you have 2 weeks.
Oh my god. I'm talking about the men, right?
Yes, they are, Jay. But I don't care. I always repeat that.
Where's my water bottle?
Always.
Most of the time.
Au revoir.
Most of my means are dead. Those means are long dead. They're from like 2014.
You match on those backpack today.
I think that was a subliminal.
Not, that is nothing.
What happened yesterday? Everything was going fine and you just got